Well, Smashers, it's finally Season 13 of Smash Karts. It just dropped today, and with it comes some of the coolest features to date, so I'll be going over these and hopefully not a super long video. In this update, we got 14 new characters, including 5 characters obtainable through tokens, which is pretty uncommon, considering most seasons only have 3 or 4. This is really good for high-level users because we have a lot of tokens from all the level ups we have. Unfortunately, many characters are locked behind spins and their premium pass, so many will be largely unobtainable for most Smash Cards players. Regardless, the character designs are really cool, like this Saber-Tooth Tiger. It's just super sick. On the kart color side of things, we got 4 new designs, with some being super detailed and high res, which we usually don't see in Smash Cards. Unfortunately, just like the characters, most of the colors are locked behind spins and the Smash Pass. The only one obtainable for coins costs 50,000, which is just insane for a color like this. It's not even very attractive. I'm also not super thrilled by the current Smash Cards economy, but that can be ignored because the colors are just so sick. There's this really cool high-res magma color and a caveman color that are like super pristine, so good job, devs. Gone are the days of random wheel colors, as every wheel in this update matches a kart color, which is pretty sick because some of these wheels are heat. The celebration scene is again totally unprecedented. We got 5 new celebrations this season, but unfortunately, only 1 is obtainable for purchase for, get this, 50,000 more coins. Yikes. And realistically, it's not even the coolest one, which is just super disappointing for a lot of free users. Not to fear, however, because on the 30th tier of this free pass is a poop celebration, which is hype, I guess, if you're into that kind of thing. Celebrations locked behind spins are also really cool, so if you have the gems, I say spend them on this season, because the season pass is totally worth it for these beauties. Next, toppers. The last few seasons have been plagued with toppers, but thankfully, this one is fairly balanced. There are still an obscene amount of toppers, but it's fine because the other customization categories balance it out fairly well. Toppers aren't horrible though. Those new tail toppers are super sick for the dinosaur carts, so good job, devs. This is a totally new topper concept, which we really like to see. Finally, the hats. For some reason, it seems devs are starting to ignore the hats category, as we only received 4 unique designs and 7 hats in total. Regardless, I think the devs did okay in this category because those mohawks are really cool. Also, there's this poop hat for whatever reason in the uncommon spin. I don't know what the deal is with poop at Tall Team recently, but it's whatever. A lot of these items are locked behind the Spinosaurus or the Spinosaurus, or however you say it. I really don't know. So, if you have the gems, spend them. Of course, the items cost 100 gems, but there's only 1 topper in the whole thing, and the celebrations are super good. So yeah, I would say risk it if you have the gems. And now, the magnum opus of this entire update, the map, Boneyard Basin. Boneyard Basin is genuinely so sick. It's incredibly detailed, and from what I can see so far, has some insane potential for good scores. I got 17 like 6 times on this map today. I wasn't able to crack 18, but I think we could see some insane scores from our high scoring users. Entire map is just like really cool. The color scheme is literally immaculate and captures the aesthetic the devs are looking for with this season. The features on this map are also super cool. The T-Rex skeleton and the waterfalls are just insanely cool and fitting the Jurassic theme. This map is literally the most detailed map that I've seen ever put out by the devs. The little plants in the entire thing, the waterfalls are so detailed. This is just beautiful. It's awesome. I would literally go as far as to say that this is the coolest map we've gotten since Space Station, all the way back in Season 3. Also, the map surroundings are insane. The devs have been paying a lot of attention to the outside of the maps, like in Snow Park, Space Station, that one skating map in the Olympic season, and I really appreciate that because I do enjoy the feel or the atmosphere of the map, and those skeletons littering the surroundings and the multicolored mountains just really encapsulate the feeling of that map, and it really like ups the aesthetic for sure. And then for all you parkour lovers, this map already has insane potential. The amount of things to climb in here is like literally innumerable. I've already seen some people climbing behind the waterfall, climbing under the map, and even climbing onto platforms outside the map. So parkour people, I hope to see some insane parking spots soon. Even like climbing the mountains, that would be so sick. Also, look at these sick cave paintings. It seems even prehistoric smashers had access to nukes, which is not very realistic, but whatever. It's nice to see some Easter eggs like this because a lot of maps do feel pretty bland and impersonal, while this gives some life to the robot-like devs. So yeah, I really like the Easter eggs that they're putting into the maps now. I mean, the little drawings, it's just super cool. I could talk about this map for hours, but onto some more technical changes. The amount of season points required to finish a season has been drastically reduced. For example, to complete the first tier, all you need is 30 XP, which is crazy because that's literally 3 regular challenges. It used to be 80 XP, so that means you would have to complete all 8, so yeah, that's insane. Hopefully this will allow for more non-paying users to complete the Smash Pass and reach all those exclusive rewards, like the poop celebration. It also seems many textures in the game have been changed for whatever reason, so I'll put a few I noticed on screen. This change may have happened a couple updates ago, and I didn't really cover it, so I feel like I would just talk about it now. I think they have changed a lot more in this update than what happened last season, so yeah. Snowballs might also have been somewhat buffed after so many complaints from the community. It seems they do a lot more damage now compared to what they used to, so if someone could confirm this in the comments, that would be great. This is a great change as the weapon was horrible in terms of damage from a single shot, and this is, from what I know, the only update to a weapon since the machine gun back in mid-2024. Unfortunately, this update has not been released on mobile yet, so mobile players, you might have to wait a few days. It will be nice to see the official patch notes to see if any changes were made to snowballs, but we won't know until the next mobile update. Overall, I think this season is pretty good. The cosmetics are fire and the map is super cool to see. I would like to see some of the design changes to be reverted, but that's not super major compared to the greatness of this update. This season really encapsulates the prehistoric feel and lives up to the season's hype. If I missed anything in this video, feel free to comment it down below. Anyway, that's it. I hope you enjoyed. Make sure to like and subscribe for more content like this. See you later.